Alrighty, just going to be a couple more moments sorting out links and I'll be right with you. Hey Mercadian Merchant, been a hot minute, how's it going? Remind me, do you stream and do you want a shout out? Alrighty, okay, we are live. Oh yeah, so quick cosplay update. I'm basically working on a new horn, so I haven't really bothered showing any sort of uploading any pictures or anything of this because it's basically what I've been doing for ages. Literally just a foam horn. I made a quick sculpt out of duct tape and foil, wrapped it in cling film, and then cut it out to get the pattern. Yep, exactly, horns. So yep, just a horn like I've been doing for ages. But my plan is to basically create sort of a skin around it using silicone, and that'll be sort of be a prototype for when I make Karlach's horns. Maybe this could have been a bit thinner. Oh well. But yeah, basically I'll go around the edges with foam clay to create sort of a bit of bulk, and then I'll sculpt over that with just sort of chevron clay. Then I can create a mold over that, pour silicone into the mold, and I'll have something that basically creates sort of like a sort of like Karlach especially, but some of the other tieflings in Baldur's Gate have that sort of the horns made to look like it's coming out of their flesh. So basically I want to try and get that effect. And this will basically serve as a prototype. Obviously if this works I'll make a second horn for the other side of my head, and I'll be using that for my purple tiefling cosplays going forward. But yeah, that's enough of that. Let's fall out some New Vegas. Oh yeah, is my microphone picking me up okay? It's not a bit quiet or anything. Oh, hey Nellis, mic good? Excellent. Well, you know, Mike's okay, but he's in Resident Evil 4, not this game. Having a good week so far? Oh yeah, so for those who missed Monday's stream, I've wrapped up the Old World Blues DLC, so now it's back to the main quest. I basically want to level up a bit before I... Yeah, the helicopter pilot in Resident Evil 4. Fan favourite. Partially because, you know, he's quite enthusiastic about his job. Partially because of Leon's reaction to meeting him, then him suddenly dying. But yeah, basically I've been recruiting Arcade Ganon's family feels like a strong word, but basically the former members of the fascist paramilitary organisation, his words he was raised in. And I basically want to get them on my side for when I try and liberate the wasteland. So I've got most of them, but this one guy here basically wants me to
I hope it will snow later.
see, even they want nuclear winter. Yeah. Basically, Nolas, is it you or helipilots doomed in every game they're in? Granted, all three examples you think of are zombie games. Yeah, Mercenaries 2, helicopters usually do too well, if only because you can drive them. I mean, pilot them. Why do... That's the point. Why are planes piloted but cars are driven? It has to be some specific reason, even if it's just etymological. But yeah, basically he wants me to do a little side quest for him. Just investigate some caves, work out... Basically the Nightkin use stealth boys, which causes a sort of some mental issues for them. Apparently because it affects their brain chemistry in a very specific way. I know, maybe it's just because they're really long-lived, so the effects are just cumulative.
Spotted some humans down the road. Could be great cons again.
Notice one doesn't sail a boat either. You think drivers restricted to land vehicles because of horses. Oh yeah, horses would make sense for driving. Wait, so what's the word for boat? Do you sail it or do you do something else? Oh yeah, so this is actually where a very specific yeah, so Lily is actually one of the companions, and she's definitely a fan favourite. She's basically a Nightkin who vaguely remembers her past as a grandmother. And is literally one of the coolest old ladies in all of video games. And apparently either way, she's outside. So save the quest marker.
Need to tighten up my vices again.
Oh yeah, let's have a little chat with Keen.
Bother someone else. I don't want anything to do with you.
What do you do here?
I represent the Nightkin. Marcus may lead this town, but the Nightkin listen to what I have to say. Doesn't mean I don't respect Marcus for what he's trying to do. However, he doesn't truly understand the difficulties of being a Nightkin.
Me talking about cis people. Notice you meant one doesn't drive a boat. Oh yeah. Wait, so I thought it was like, do you sail a ship and pilot a boat? Or am I wrong about that? Actually, I feel like you pilot a jet ski, but you sail larger watercraft. I mean, I'd look this up, but I'm in the middle of a stream. Why the Nightkin here in Jacobstown?
The stealth boys we use have cumulative adverse effects on our minds. Jacobstown was supposed to be a sanctuary, a place to find a cure. Instead, we wait and wait. I'm sick of waiting.
Notice you think you sail a boat regardless?
Finally.
I'm not sure. Because obviously the etymology of sail is obvious. You literally just use the sails. You think pilots used a bit more generally than drive? Alright, here we go. We've got 2 quest markers. Okay, so this one over here is where I find Lily. Let's that Lily? Yes, here we are.
Jimmy! Little Jimmy! My, how you're grown up! So good of you to come visit your grandma.
No less. And in the name of the Stealth Boy Guild, we welcome you to Nightkin Land. Yeah, I'm not sure what tune that's supposed to be to. Wait, and in the name of the Stealth Boy Guild, we welcome to you to Nightkin Land from the Wizard of Oz. I get it now. Shame I can't carry a tune to save my life. Okay, who's Jimmy?
Oh, Jimmy, don't you go being silly now. Come over here and give your grandma some sugar.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Oh, of course I have, dearie. How silly of me. I didn't take my medicine yet today. How can I help you?
What do you do in Jacobstown?
I watch over the bighorners. They're sweet, gentle creatures, but sometimes they get ornery, just like my grandkids.
So yeah, she actually existed before the well, she lived before the war, so she is basically well, all her grandkids are probably long dead of old age. Okay, I'm looking into the Night Stalker mutation. Want to come along with me?
Oh no, dearie. 3 makes a crowd.
Oh yeah. So I won't be bringing her with me for a
Talk to
while.
you soon, dear.
Yeah.
Spotted some humans down the road. Could we break?
Do I want to ditch Arcade and bring her with me? Speaking of, where's oh, there he is. Edie, what are you doing there? Nihilus, a super mutant, some kind of ghoul. They're similarly immortal anyway. No, basically, in the original game, well, they're the main enemy in the original Fallout, the first one. Basically, they're humans who've been mutated by what's called the Forced Evolutionary Virus. So they're heavily radiation resistant, effectively immortal except by violence. And a lot of them lose their intelligence. Like, the plot of the original was basically the villains wanted to raid vaults because not many, basically the people who lived in the vaults had less mutations and so would be stronger when they're mutated and retain a bit more intelligence. Okay, I'm not entirely sure how I get to this cave. Ghouls, meanwhile, are humans who've been mutated by exposure to radiation. Most of them become feral. Some stay intelligent. Calamity is one of the most interesting ghouls, I think, in the entire franchise, in that she apparently sort of retrains every several decades or so and changes her name. So right now she's a scientist going by Calamity, but she's done everything. Haven't encountered him in this playthrough, but there is a ghoul who lives in, well, who's captured in Black Mountain.
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too.
Who basically sides with Caesar's Legion, even though he's well, you know, as a ghoul, they probably don't like him that much, if at all. Because he basically saw his entire family murdered by raiders, and he appreciates some degree of law, even if it's from a fascist state.
Got a problem. Could use your help. Been having trouble with NCR mercs harassing the town, and they just showed up again.
Okay. Have they been harassing the town?
Killing our bighorners, shooting at the lodge, that sort of thing. It's getting hard to keep people from retaliating.
You're sure these mercenaries work for the NCR?
Guess I can't say for sure if they're NCR. Wherever they are, they want us dead or gone.
Seen a bit nervous. Why can't you just take them out?
Not looking to fight. That'll give NCR an excuse to come up here and wipe us out.
What do you want me to do?
You're human. They might be willing to listen to what you have to say. Maybe. I'm not asking you to kill them. Just talk them into leaving. Hell, pay them off if you have to.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks.
Okay, I guess we should resolve this then. Oh yeah, so Marcus is a character from Fallout 2. Basically, he's well, he was a companion. You could meet him as mayor as a sort of a town for super mutants and ghouls. Talk to Norton.
Our business is with the muties, not you.
What do you want with Jacob's town?
Just doing what I'm paid to do. Harass the muties until they leave or attack us. If they leave, we'll let them go. If they attack, we wipe them out. Either way, the job's not done until they're cleared out of the town.
Who are you doing this for?
Won't name names, but some important folks in the NCR are sick of muties attacking their Brahmin herds. They want them gone from NCR territory. Maybe this group had something to do with attacking Brahmin, maybe not. Doesn't matter. We're getting paid to make them go away.
Lovely fellow. Okay, speech 65. Go away or you have to deal with me. And you'll wish you were fighting super mutants instead.
I've always known when to fight and when to back down, and it seems to me I ought to back down this time. My men and I are leaving. You won't see us around here again.
That was easy. So yeah, Marcus basically when we spoke to him last stream, Marcus basically outlines what happened.
Something on your mind?
I need to look up where to get a missile launcher. You won't have any more trouble with those mercenaries.
Glad you didn't kill them. Letting them walk away proves we're not bloodthirsty mutants. If NCR or anybody else is looking for an excuse to attack Jacobstown, they're not gonna get it from us.
Quest completed. What's the story with Keen?
Smart, charismatic, and hell of a mean streak. Doesn't care for humans, prefers fighting them to talking. He's got a lot of pull with Nightkin, though. He talks, they listen. Was hoping he could draw the Nightkin to Jacobstown. Keen is saner than most, but I know he's thinking of going his own way again. He's aggressive, impatient, can't stand sitting around.
Okay, why does Keen want to leave?
Because of a promise, one I haven't been able to keep. The Nightkin all suffer from schizophrenia. It's the stealth boys they use, or used to use. Nightkin have a hard time being seen like normal folks. Can't stand it. A few already left to try and find more stealth boys. Miserable situation. They either stay here and suffer, or dig up stealth boys and lose their minds. Not much of a choice.
What happens if Keen leaves?
That happens, there's a good chance other Nightkin will follow. It'll make it hard to get a cure to them. Worse, if Keen and the Nightkin tear up the Mojave hunting for stealth boys, people are gonna get killed. Most humans can't tell the difference between mutants. Might come here looking for payback.
You're a mutant too. Wouldn't the Nightkin listen to you?
That's like saying Caesar and Kimball would listen to each other. Nightkin don't have a lot of trust for others, mutants included.
It's kind of interesting that Marcus says Caesar instead of Caesar, because he's sort of neutral in the conflict, even though he probably doesn't like Caesar that much either.
All right. See you.
I suppose it's kind of like how Arcade Ganon knows the correct pronunciation but refuses to use it. Which, I don't know if you've picked up on, is what I'm doing. Fun fact, I did actually study a bit of classical Latin because after I dropped out of university, a Latin textbook was basically all I had to read. Oh yeah, switch that quest back out again. Wonder if it's worth just having a arcade wait and bringing Lily with me, because it feels like the game wants me to, but no, that would stretch this playthrough out a bit too much, I think. Maybe I'll do Lonesome Road after I've done this. And again, I do kind of want to find a rocket launcher somewhere. Because I don't think I actually did an explosives build back when I played this, so... When I first played this, I mean. So I didn't really have much use for rocket launchers, except basically treating missiles like, weightless currency, well, weightless sellable items. Okay, it should be around here somewhere. Okay, just save, because I need to remember to save more often when I'm outdoors. Could this be the cave? This looks like a cave. Hollowed out rock. Empty. Oh, we're being raided. Hey, good trans girl, how's it going? Oh. Hey, Nellis, I was just about to do the shout out myself. How's it going, everyone? My name is BisectedBrioche. For those who don't know me, I'm a trans woman. I stream playthroughs of single player games mostly, and I also occasionally cosplay. Currently working on some fancy horns for my tiefling cosplay. They're basically going to have like silicon bases, silicon base, so it merges seamlessly with my skin. Good trans girl, going well. Your silly AC stream is at Animal Crossing, Assassin's Creed, Armored Core. Oh, Animal Crossing. How's that going? Oh wait, you already said it was going well, didn't you? Yeah. Get up to anything interesting? Been sort of bug hunting, or just sort of, you know, chilling out, or... Basically anything that scares Mathers, I guess, is my kind of jam. Okay, so what was I meant to be doing here? The original Animal Crossing, getting there, working on the second house upgrades, bugs and fish, early stuff. Okay, that was for GameCube, wasn't it? Because I remember when the sort of first previews came out. Oh, I can make stuff. Should really put more ranks in survival so I can actually start making stuff. You remember people being convinced back in the day the villagers were actually sentient AI? Which, to be fair, isn't that far from Oh god, something's seen me. I hate Night Stalkers so much. Luckily I'm quite a high level now. But they were awful at lower levels. Oh god.
Guys dealt with.
Ooh, locked ammunition box, don't mind if I do. So yeah, this is fairly sort of towards the end of my playthrough. I've already completed the first 3 DLCs. So it's just the end game and Lonesome Road, which sort of caps off the entire, well, the overall plot, including the main plot, by giving you a little bit of backstory to the Courier. Or Courier 6 as it clarifies their canon handle is. I also remember that one sort of creepypasta, because it was like the early days of creepypastas, where someone sort of in the village sort of slowly realised people were being kidnapped and turned into animals or something. I remember it being sort of vaguely contemporary with Ben Drowned and the like. Okay, where might it be? There might it be. Okay, I missed.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Okay, I'm
Bad
getting
guys
rads.
dealt with.
Getting rads from the water. What is this? Fallout 3? You need to finish New Vegas one of these days. You think the only DLC you finished is Honest Hearts? Yeah. I mean, playing through the DLCs, I can sort of appreciate more what
Time to fight.
sorry, what Dead Money was trying to do, because Dead Money is one of the DLC that
Huh?
yeah, was less well regarded when it came out, whereas Honest Hearts was better received. But to be honest, I don't think the plot of Honest Hearts has really aged too well. Like, both the sort of heroic, well, not heroic, but the quest-giving NPCs are kind of white savior archetypes, and I mean, it was pretty insensitive of various indigenous American groups in its portrayals. Whereas Dead Money at least what Honest Hearts has got going for it is it did take you to an area with a lot of greenery compared to the sheer mid 2000s brown the most of the game has. I think sort of reactions to Lonesome Road were more mixed, but at the very least, oh, Nightkin. Chewed Stealth Boy. Look for the source of the Night Stalker stealth mutation. Tell Dr. Henry you've discovered a potential cause of the Night Stalker mutations. What was I saying? Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Where is it?
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Oh yeah. But yeah, sorry. Where was I? Old World Blues is definitely still the strongest DLC. But that's basically like a palate cleanser compared to the 2 more serious DLCs. And before the before Lonesome Road, which is very much a serious DLC.
Time to fight.
No less. Phone crossing. Animal Crossing but Daltan. Is that anything? I mean, you could have like Animal Crossing, but
Was that all?
the NPCs have phone heads instead. That could be a thing. I mean, who wouldn't want Randy as a neighbour? Oh, for those who don't know, Daltan's a visual novel I
Ready, steady, fighting.
oh, I was walking right into it.
That's all.
Yeah, a visual novel that I streamed with some friends of mine. Nick, aka his Cursedness, and 8-Bit Goggles. I don't know if you want to give them a shout out, Nerlis. And it got quite weird. Granted, those two are a terrible influence on me in general. Oh yeah, speaking of, Nick's live right now with a game. Anyways, just gonna quick travel back to trade in my results. This is basically the end game. I'm going for the wildcard ending, which basically means I'm going to take over the Mojave Wastes myself, for good. Or maybe evil. But basically I'm just going to kick all the major power players out and let the sort of place stay independent. And to this end, my mate here, Arcade Ganon, has well, he used to be part of the Enclave, the villains of the second game. Well, he was only a child, so it was more like he was born into it. Hey. And he wants to sort of recruit the former members to serve support for my master plan. And this guy won't join my side until I've helped him with his science experiment, so... I found a chewed up stealth boy in the Night Stalker lair.
There's still power, but the casing is cracked. I'm astonished that exposure to the stealth radiation could induce mutations so rapidly. More importantly, this explains why my research into this group of Night Stalkers hasn't come up with a cure for the Nightkin. There's only one avenue left for me. I need to run the Mark II test on Lily. It's the only way.
Why Lily and not other Nightkin? No, Nolus, you'd argue Dartan less got got weird and was weird from start to finish. I meant more mine, Nick and Goggles' behaviour. Not the game itself, that's just quirky. RPGs don't give that option often enough, or at least Bethesda ones don't. Yeah, people say Fallout New Vegas has the best writing of any modern Fallout game for a reason. And that's because it's got the best writing. Bethesda, if you compare to something like Skyrim, Bethesda basically try to go for the biggest mass appeal possible. So yeah, nothing wrong with that, but you just don't quite get experiences like this out of them because they would sort of lock some people out. Good trans girl, unfortunately have a hair removal appointment in a bit, so you've got to deal with some shaving first. Hope the rest of the game goes well. I'm sure it will. Thank you for the raid, and I hope your hair removal goes well. I'm pretty glad I'm past the point of needing it. Occasionally I still need to shave a bit of stubble off, but I've more or less got most of it removed. Okay, why Lily and not some other Nightkin?
Lily is eccentric, certainly, but I've never felt she was dangerous. More importantly, she asked if she could help me in some way. I've told her about the risks, and she still insists on helping me.
Okay, so I guess the answer to that is she signed up for it. What are the risks of the experiment? Oh, this is pre-bottom surgery removal. You haven't dealt with facial hair. Ah, I was kind of lucky in that regard. As in, I didn't need any hair removing from that particular place.
Possibly immediate and permanent metal damage. There's a reason the Stealth Boy Mark IIs never got beyond the prototype stage. Lily already has a pre-existing condition, and the experiment will likely make things worse for her.
Okay, I'll talk to Lily then.
I'll be waiting.
Naughty children run from the punishment, but we'll find Betty. Won't we, Leo?
Did you still want to help Dr. Henry run his experiment?
Of course, dearie. I know it's dangerous, but it'll all turn out for the best. You'll see. I'll go to him now. It would be rude to keep him waiting.
Okay.
The equipment is hooked up and ready. We can start the test as soon as you give me the go-ahead.
Okay, go ahead and start the tests.
Very well. Please stand back. I don't want any erroneous readings. You're welcome to stay and observe if you want, though.
Okay, standing back.
All right, power on the Stealth Boy, Lily.
Turning it on. Feels strange. Strange, but good.
Interesting. Try thinking aggressive thoughts now. Think about smashing a rat scorpion.
Lily smash! Yeah!
How are those readings looking, Calamity?
Stealth field is unstable and scrambling things. The reading says gamma wave activity is 0. But that can't possibly be right. Gamma wave activity is 0. That can't be right. Must be a result of the interference.
All right, we're done here. Go ahead and power the Stealth Boy down, Lily.
Oh, I liked having it on.
I'll get back to you on that in a moment, once I've analyzed the results.
Well, congratulations on getting the Mark II prototype functional, Doctor. Now, just hand it over, and we'll be on our way. My request is perfectly reasonable. Give us the Stealth Boy specs, and there will be no need for us to splatter the room with your insides.
He has a point. Okay, Speech 80. What you do in the wasteland affects all the mutants here. But you didn't think about that, did you?
No, I didn't. Not until now, anyway. Very well, human. You've made your point, and I withdraw my request. There's too much light. Why is there always too much light?
Mark my words. Won't be long before the Legion and NCR butt heads over Hoover Dam. Have you seen that tower on the strip all lit up? You can see... Nice work with the Nightkin. I've never seen anyone able to talk their kind out of anything once they had their mind set to it. I got a lot of useful data from the experiment, and am a lot closer to a cure than before. It's occurred to me that this
I've got
brief
speech
test
maxed out,
might
no
not
less.
yield a cure anytime soon. However, if Lily were to continue to wear the prototype...
Hence why it was easy, no less. That's weird. The chat in my app isn't updating. There we go. But yeah, it was kind of anticlimactic just to be able to be like, well, here's a good argument, and then like, oh, okay. Or more like, oh, okay. Okay, Science 90. Use neuropeptide stimulators on a Night Stalker brain. Results should be similar to a live brain. It's kind of funny that I'm doing this when I'm massively over-leveled.
That's brilliant. Simple yet elegant. I can't believe I didn't think of that.
I sure babbled that technical. Oh, and I'm level 42. The answer to everything. Okay, so I can potentially max out medicine. Yeah, maybe I should consider increasing survival or unarmed. Or melee weapons. So I've got a fallback. I'll max out medicine. Barter. And thank you for the quote, Nihilus. Okay, so a new perk. Pretty much got the ones I wanted, so what else we got? Certified Tech, level 40. My launch of robotics components allows me to break them more easily and salvage their mechanical corpses. I have a 25% chance to score critical hits against robots, and I'll find more useful components. Broad Daylight, aka I can just have the last of my Stealth Boy on. Sorry, the Pip Boy. I've got Nerves of Steel. Lessons learned, that's just an XP bonus, not really that useful. Racist Reader. Explorer, basically open up the entire map. Infiltrator, kinda useless. Computer Whiz, also kinda useless. Tag, useless at this level. Chem Resistant, not that useful. Action Girl, extra VATS. Purifier, bonus damage against certain enemy types. Chemist, increased chem effects, but only use chem situationally. Splash damage, larger area effect with effect for explosives. Not sure I really want that. Sniper, easier headshots, might be useful. Silent Running, Pyromaniac, Hobbler. Nerd White Rage, Maths Wrath. Pack Rats, which, you know, Pack Rat might be super useful for me. Okay, the Professional for just bonus damage with guns at close range. Oh, sneak attack criticals with guns. That's also quite useful. Extra explosive weapon damage. That could also... You know what, I'll take Pack Rat for now. Just because of how much more stuff it will let me carry. It doesn't increase my carrying capacity, but it does mean anything I'd probably want to carry is, you know,
Hey, is there something else I can do for
lighter.
you?
How goes your research for the Nightkin cure?
Promising, but I won't be able to synthesize the drug anytime soon. I really should get back to my work.
Arcade Gann asked me to gather up all the former members of the Enclave in the Mojave.
I'm intrigued, so I'll go to this reunion. I'll be handing things over to Calamity, so talk to her if anything comes up. Oh, you'll need my word from the passphrase to get into the bunker. Friends. Don't forget it.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Guess we're
Doc
done
Henry
here.
always was a hard one to figure out. It didn't seem to matter whether he was working with humans or dogs. He had an equal lack of affection for both. A regular Diogenes. I'm not sure what the man was after. Knowledge is power, but to what end for Henry, I have no idea. The problem was what mattered to him, not its practical impact. He simply solved riddles because they existed.
His work was what mattered to him.
Not everyone dreams of being a revolutionary, I suppose. Maybe we can't all change the world. Maybe it's enough just to do good for the short time that we're here. No one's going to sing Doc Henry's praises when he's gone. But he's probably saved more lives than I ever will.
Okay. So he was the good kind of doctor. That's fair enough. Oh yeah, we got any medical braces around here? Guess not.
Bother someone else. I don't want anything to do with you.
Well, oh yeah. Out of interest, does anyone know where I can find a rocket launcher? I kind of want a rocket launcher. I've got a grenade launcher, but it's just not the same thing. Okay, Remnant's bunkers down here. Guess I'll travel from Vault 22. See, the nice thing about having EDE as my companion is I can basically see enemies long before they see me and switch to stealth. Okay, maybe Brisbeer bootlegging would be quicker. Oh, okay. Am I planning on using it at rifle range or shotgun range? Probably rifle range. Why do you ask? Oh wait, was that a joke about me blowing myself up? Because I can safely blow myself up. I've got the perk for it. Anyways, let's start that again.
Sweeping done. Fighting now.
How much is that damage
That's
reduction
all.
anyway? Because if it's half damage, but normal damage would be my entire health bar or more, that's not really much of a trade up. It's... hit the deck, my damage threshold is increased by 25 against any and all explosives. Even my own.
Okay, I'll do my best.
So, damage threshold sort of works in a very specific way. And I don't really know how off the top of my head, but I think damage threshold 25 is basically you don't take much damage at all. Either way, I want me a rocket launcher. Oh yeah, damage threshold isn't like a reduction in damage, it's something else, I think.
To fight. At all?
Am I running into an invisible wall here? Okay, I'm back round at... Okay, I guess it would have been easier just to travel from Jacobstown the entire time. Huh, apparently there's an enemy and some friendlies ahead.
Looks like
Time to fight. Cessation of hostilities complete.
Phew. Hey there. Norton?
Nothing left to talk about.
Alright, the mercenaries.
Job's done here. Time to pay a visit to Freeside. Job's done here. Time to pay a visit to Freeside.
Hello?
Anything good on you? I'll take that. Oh no.
This one looks pretty tough.
Okay. Shouldn't have done that. No less they can be bought or stolen or looted from boomers, or bought at Camp McCarran, or bought from a Vendertron, or found in other places. Okay. In that case, I'll talk to the boomers when I'm done at this negotiation. Hey, how's everyone's week going anyway? Illa's shrug. Well, a shrug's a shrug, I guess. Sometimes a week's just a week.
Are we being watched?
Oh. Okay, I guess it's down here somewhere. Here we are. Open the hatch to the Remnant's bunker. Nope, wrong button. Psychiatrist video call at 5 today. It's after the stream. Did a couple of job applications for office jobs the other night. Got blood work to do tomorrow. Morning for doctor's appointment next week. Hey. Doctor's stuff, eh? It appears that some sort of passphrase needs to be entered in order to open the nearby door. Dear old friends, remember at Navarro. More than absolutely nothing gone by your end, but you guess not by much. I mean, I've basically got work this week, and then as of Sunday I'll be off work for 2 weeks because, like, I just needed some time off because, you know, I've still been going to work all this time since I'm, you know, been apartment hunting and moving. I just need some time to decompress, maybe bake some bread, and maybe do some more streaming. All goes well, we might be doing a Shadow the Hedgehog stream next week. Okay, we're here. Let's see if we can convince these former fascists to aid my cause. Plane. Power armor. Reinforced combat armor. Yeah, I basically had to do that whole helping with the science quest to convince the last of them to join me. Well, come over. Enclave, great. That's a blast from the past. Oh, hey Christy. How's it going? Oh. You thought, basically I'm trying to do a playthrough each of, the, good, neutral and evil endings. So I've already done the, evil ending, and the neutral ending. So I'm going to go for a good ending. I don't hate myself to try and get every single ending. Oh yeah, how's Candela Obscura going? I think, is that the Critical Role, tabletop RPG?
I hear reports of Legion raiding parties all over the place. They can't all be rumors. Krieger's the officer here, not me. The final say on the plan is up to him.
What's up?
What's your opinion on the current situation?
I think you're on the right track. The only way to ensure relative safety and independence for the people of New Vegas is to prevent others from taking control of the region. That means no NCR, no Mr. House, and no Legion. See you around.
Okay.
What are you talking to me for? Talk to Krieger.
We're all here. Talk to Krieger about what you've got in mind.
I'm ready to fly once we've got a plan. Talk to Judah.
Okay. Judah Creeder.
Glad to see you made it here all right. So, who are we going up against?
How are you going to deploy your squad?
Marino, Johnson, Henry, and I will be the boots on the ground. Whitman will stay with the vertibird.
Wait, so there's no option to just say, help me take the dam? Maybe I should Google this.
You still need time to think?
So the quest is called For Old Lang Syne. Because I don't want to basically have them fighting against me. Okay, how to get the quest activated. Okay, so if I'm going for an independent New Vegas, I want to side with NCR. That actually makes sense, because I think Arcade said something about side with the and let the NCR take the dam, but kick them out of New Vegas.
Still waiting on that decision.
What is this place?
This was a minor refueling station for vertibirds. It seemed an appropriate place to stash our equipment if we ever needed it. I'm surprised this place hasn't fallen apart. When I put it into standby mode, I expected to return to it within a few years, not decades.
Okay, I want you to help the NCR hold onto the dam.
Then that's the plan. We're gonna have a problem with Moreno, though. He won't like that we're helping the NCR. You'll have to talk to him.
What's Moreno's problem with the NCR?
They won. We didn't. It's as simple as that. The rest of us moved on while Moreno didn't. Still, I'm not convinced Moreno hates the NCR as much as he thinks he does. You still might be able to talk him out of leaving.
Yeah, I mean, I'm joking about them being fascist, but they sort of each gave their individual reasons for being part of the Enclave. And to be fair, they sort of felt like they were doing the right thing. The ones who weren't just sort of stuck, didn't just sort of feel stuck there anyway. It's actually a very interesting and nuanced take on members of a villainous faction. Will Moreno be a liability?
He won't turn on us, but he's a good shot, and I'd hate to do this without him.
You're the officer here. Can't you just order him to go along with the plan?
I stopped being Moreno's officer a long time ago. Everyone here respects me, but they don't need to follow my orders. Not anymore.
Okay, I'll talk to Moreno.
You've got only one chance at this. I know Moreno. Once he's made up his mind about something, there's no changing it.
Okay. Who's Moreno again?
They say those robots on the strip are running around with different faces.
Oh wait, he's already,
Don't ask, because I don't know.
I didn't come all the way out here just so we could save the fucking NCR. I'm out.
What are you doing?
Getting my gear. What does it look like? What, you think I'm going to leave this here for someone like you? I don't think so.
Okay, speak JT. The remnants come in, guns blazing, showing the NCR how it's done. You really don't want that? Okay, that's how you convince the bitter old man.
I can't believe you've actually talked me into this. Fine, I'm in. But don't expect me to hold my fire if any NCR troops get in the way.
Thanks for doing this. Getting them all back together again. I'll be honest. When Moreno started going off, I didn't think we'd all be walking out of there in one piece. I still don't know how this is all going to shake out in the end. But at least the Enclave can atone a bit for all the damage it's done.
You've certainly done your part.
I've been wondering about Daisy and the others for so long, I still haven't figured out what I should do. I mean, I'm not like them. I was born at Navarro, and my father served with them, but I wasn't really part of the Enclave. It seems presumptuous of me to think I could join the fight, even if this is a cause worth fighting for. Because I know when fighting breaks out at the dam, all hell is going to break loose in Freeside. They're gonna need every doctor they can get.
If you're so sure it's going to be a bloodbath, maybe you should stay in Freeside. Or do I encourage him to fight on the dam? I mean, he's kind of a pacifist. I suppose he could, well, I suppose he could just take up the power armor and use that. He is quite good with energy weapons, but still. Nulis, do I want a semi-spoiler? Yeah, go ahead. Now, I was actually thinking it could be super funny if I was going for an independent ending, but I could try and have them side with the Legion anyway. You could swear you read that he dies if you let him join the fight, but you'll check. I'm not sure, because I know all the NCR endings have him arrested if he ends up fighting on the dam. So that would imply he doesn't die. I mean, half the reason I'm going for the independent Vegas ending is because I want him to have an actual decent ending. Oh yeah, while Nolis is looking that up, Arcade Ganon and another companion, Veronica, who I sort of had with me for the first part of my playthrough, were basically my first time running into openly queer characters in games. Like, Arcade here is a bit more down, doesn't mention it as much, but he's a gay man, and Veronica's a lesbian woman. And her girlfriend's actually a character, well, her ex-girlfriend is a character in Dead Money. And she also has a cameo in Old World Blues, but I think I missed it. And also, the guy who, Veronica's former mentor who basically broke them up, was the villain of Dead Money, so that was fun. And to be fair, Christine, Veronica's ex's response to them being broken up was literally to join a faction of the Brotherhood and trying to hunt him down, so yeah. Score 1 for the angry lesbians. Nolis, why'd you check the fandom wiki page before clicking on the same Steam forum post as last time? Why indeed? Why indeed? Yeah, I think the creator said Arcade's basically supposed to be like a naive character who kind of, you know, gets kind of disappointed at the end. But he does, the independent Vegas endings are what give him his best endings. Because if Caesar's Legion win, well, they basically kill him for one reason or another. And you can actually literally sell him to them as a slave, which isn't great. And the NCR endings, he basically gets arrested for the crimes of his father. Because obviously he was born to, well, literally born into the Enclave after they fell apart. You know, I think I'm gonna just ask him to suggest he stays in Freeside to help, because I think that's really where he can do the most good.
I figured you'd say that. Sometimes staying put is the best thing you can do. I'll leave the fighting to the old war horses. It's what they were made for. I need to go take care of something before I set up at Freeside. I'll see you soon. And again, thanks for your help with the others.
You have lost Arcade's Better Healing perk. Arcade has returned to Freeside. Okay, that's the end of his quest, I guess. Alright, it's Morano. If I don't convince Morano.
Morano's a stubborn son of a bitch,
Moreno,
but he's
sorry.
also tougher than any of us. I'm glad you were able to talk him into staying. Since Whitman will be staying with the Vertibird, she's offered to give her old suit of power armor to you. You'll need special training to use it properly, so talk to her as soon as you get the chance.
Yes, power armor training.
The training might take several hours, so keep that in mind.
I appreciate you keeping Orion in the group. And since I won't be needing my armor, makes the cockpit a bit cramped, you should take it. It'll take a few hours to show you how to use it properly, so let's get started.
Okay, perk added. You received the specialized training. Wait, you received the specialized training needed to move in any form of power armor. And now I'm over encumbered and can't run. Notice K is back. I didn't guess it.
Don't you like me anymore?
It's buffering a hell of a lot. Could be your Wi-Fi. I'm not seeing any drop frames, but it could be on Twitch's end.
Primm has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Okay, ED, I'm gonna need you to hold some stuff. Up, you think you're back. That's good. Don't even know why I've got flour on me, but okay. Ironically, I've got a stealth build, so I'm not entirely sure power armor really works for me. Also, kind of like this, wearing the helmet for Enclave power armor reduces your charisma. Nihilist, by the way, you think Arcade can't be a follower anymore regardless of choice, although there's apparently an exploit for that, which doesn't give him the power armor. Ah well, that doesn't matter. I'm going to get my girl Veronica back.
Like I said, I needed to go do something. This is it. It belonged to my father. I thought I might wear it at Hoover Dam, but after you talked me out of it, I didn't see the point in hanging on to it any longer. I'm here because of you, so I figured you're the one most deserving of it. It should protect you from everything short of a plasma caster. And if you need anything, anything at all, you know where to find me.
I'm honored.
It's the least I could do. All I ask is that you put it to good use. This place has lived in the shadow of Caesar for long enough. I may not be the one to help stop him here, but you are. Fortis fortuna adiuvat. Good luck. And goodbye.
Where? Did he just fade away? Like a ghost? Okay. Gannon family Tesla armor. No less for all you know, the buffering could be Firefox's fault. I mean, I've literally used Firefox the last few years and I never had a problem with Twitch, so I can't really account for that. Anyway, let's have a safety save, and I'm going to try and get myself a rocket launcher. Oh yeah, wildcard side bets. So yeah, basically I need to talk to the various factions, befriend them.
I still can't believe how you ran through that artillery barrage.
I can. So yeah, I can do some side jobs around here. Refresh the page. Waiting for ads. Fair enough. Here we are. Volair. Help the boomers around Nellis. It's doing pre-rolls instead of banner ads. Interesting.
What is it, outsider?
I have some missiles for you.
Thanks. All right. Bye.
I guess I could just keep giving them missiles until they like me. What about boomers? Buffering? Basically, I need to befriend all the factions, and I'm already partially in with the boomers, so guess I'll speak to them. And also maybe I'll be able to get them to give me a missile launcher. I've not got any drop frames, so there's no indication it's a problem on my end. Can everyone else see okay? Okay, apparently I walked past someone. Oh well. Here's a quest giver.
What is it, outsider?
I'm looking for ways to make myself useful.
If that's so, how about you look into repairing the solar arrays on the roof of the generator building? Nothing too complicated about it, but it's a long ways to walk my old bones, and there's been that ant problem over near there. You can't miss the array. It's on top of the generator building smack dab in the middle of Nellis, between the two runways.
I passed through a place called Helios 1. Maybe I could find parts there.
Are you talking about that damn bright light we've seen blast off to the south occasionally? I was wondering what the hell that was. If they've got the parts, bring them on back. We need to get the array back up and charging.
Let's talk about something else.
All right. What's on your mind? Bye.
No list back, but you're typing, so that'll probably F it up again. Okay, you're going to switch to Chrome. See you in a bit then. Okay, so let's have a look at the solar panels first. Should really go re-recruit Veronica. You know, maybe I should bring Cassidy along for a bit. Would it be too late in the day to do her quests? Okay, so I can just, I have a repair of 65 or higher, so I can just do it. Using your knowledge of photovoltaic cells, you thoroughly clean, polish and upgrade the solar panels. You also clean and rewire some degraded circuits you spotted. Array efficiency improved by 50%. Okay. Guess I don't need to go anywhere. All the broken solar arrays are repaired. Okay, just need to go tell Loyal then. He's literally just over there. So let's get walking and enjoy some tea. Notice, if I'm looking for the Boom Boom salesman, they're somewhere in the munitions and mess hall. You think you closed that window ages ago, though? Okay. Yeah, it would just be the general vendor place. I think that's in the hangar. Okay, they still don't like me enough to take their stuff yet. Oh, by the way, I found out what conducted a Braxo cleaner. Okay, if I get friendly with them, they'll let me take it. Is it just you, or is the chat input lagging things in Chrome now? I don't know.
Hello, outsider. Need something?
I repaired the solar arrays and increased their efficiency.
An impressive piece of work. I'll keep that in mind if jobs come up in the future.
Catch you later. Light. Enough news of your good works has been passed around that people like you.
Hey there. Back for more? What I could use is some scrap metal. The other thing, you being from the outside and all, well, I guess you'd call it a personal matter, but, well, forget it.
It's possible that Twitch is a bit effed up. I mean, I've been having some lag during other people's streams, even when my internet was perfectly fine, and they weren't having any trouble, so... Okay, speech 35. Where I come from, we discuss personal matters all the time. Okay, I can use Black Widow to flirt with him.
That must be nice. Sharing yourself like that. Not being embarrassed or anything. Well, the thing is, there's this girl.
Okay, tell me about her.
There's an outpost near here. The signs say, Crimson Caravan? It seems like they carry things to and fro for people out there. Well, every once in a while, I watch the outpost through one of the spotter's binoculars. And sometimes there's this girl there. This special girl. And sometimes it's like she's watching me back with her binoculars. Except she's probably just watching Nellis. I haven't tried waving.
Okay, that's kind of weird, but we'll see where this goes. Maybe I could talk to her for you. What'd she look like?
Oh, you can't miss her. She has short red hair and she's the most beautiful woman who ever lived. You'd really talk to her for me? What if she feels the same way? What if she comes here like you did? What if she gets blown up? What if she doesn't like me? Oh, geez. I better just let you handle it. I'm better with machines. They don't make my stomach queasy like this.
I'll look into it. Stranger things have happened.
That would be amazing. As in, I would thank you forever.
As in, they're going to play D&D together. No less. There was a Charlie Brown special with... Oh yeah, Charlie Brown's... One of Charlie Brown's things was, like a crush on a red-haired girl. I think I remember because I think it was briefly the title of a TV tropes page before it got renamed to something more more sensible. You know, less obscure, more intelligible. Okay, find Jack's love interest. There was a Charlie Brown special where he and Lena straight up stalked her. Bloody hell.
Things are getting stranger every day.
Sorry, I had a fly on my arm. And it just occurred to me I can't really talk with Cassidy because she won't like me going against the NCR. Okay, I'm looking for a red-haired woman. Hello?
You should go talk to Blake or Alice. They handle most of our contact with visitors.
Okay, this is going to get awkward really quickly. I don't suppose you watch the boomers over in Nellis sometimes, do you?
I watch all sorts of things with my binoculars. Who wants to know? And why?
I've been inside Nellis. There's a young man there who has a crush on you.
Nice-looking blonde boy? I always wondered if he was watching me back. What's he like?
He's nice, maybe a little naive. Seems convinced you're the love of his life. Yeah. I mean, maybe I shouldn't have bothered taking Black Widow, because I don't really particularly like any of the options it gives you. But hey, I guess if they're both into each other.
Really? That's so sweet. I'd love to go meet him. Is there any way the boomers would let me visit Nellis?
Okay, you can lie. No, we're not doing that. Because lying would basically mean she gets blown up trying to get in there. Let's see. I'll ask Pearl to make an exception for you.
This is so exciting. Let me know how it turns out.
Okay. Well, I've got 100 in speech. Oh yeah, I wanted to buy a missile launcher, didn't I? I think this is where I can buy some stuff, but I'm not sure.
Have you seen her? Okay, I'm just really excited is all.
Okay, I guess it wasn't around here. Oh yeah, she has her own room because she's fancy like that. Okay, I could look kind of cool in this. It looks very Gears of War. Hey pal, how's walking into a...
You have done well to earn the trust of my people, child.
Jack's interested in a girl, and I'm tattling.
Well, well, this is welcome news. Who is she?
Okay, I love the wording on this. Just some kooky dame looking for some love. She works for the Crimson Caravan.
She's with those traders? They've tried to contact us before, but I'm not interested in trading with greedy savages. This presents a bit of a problem. Jack isn't allowed to leave Nellis, and I doubt she would make it through the artillery alive.
Speech 50. It'd mean a lot to Jack if she could come to Nellis.
I suppose Jack deserves a chance at love. You can tell Jack she has a free pass to enter, but he is responsible for her actions. Do not make me regret this decision, outsider. I believe the time has come for you to show your value in full. The people have come to accept having you around. Find Loyal and ask him about our people's fondest dream. He will tell you what to do next.
Okay, I guess that's the sort of loyalty mission for the this faction. But first things first. Time to play Cupid. Oh, mess hall and munition storage. That's where I can buy some stuff. Keep forgetting how big this airbase is. Yeah, if I recall correctly, it's basically literally they want a well, you know, I won't spoil the surprise. We'll get to the quest when we've wrapped.
Hungry for grub? Bye.
Okay, I don't want food, I want explosives. Sell me explosives, sell me explosives, sell me explosives. Whomst amongst you will sell me explosives? Oh yeah, this is where they keep their flight simulators. Oh yeah, activate the workbench. Make some doctor's bags. Yep, make some stim packs. I always need stim packs. Won't make some just yet. Yep, I need them to fix up all that friendly explosion damage. Broken missile launcher. I can't wait to come back here and steal all their explosive making stuff. Okay, maybe it's... Okay, it's noon, so there should be someone about. Where's the vendor? Is the chef the vendor?
Hungry for grub? Here is what we have.
Nope, he literally only has food. I don't want
Bye.
food. I want violence. Sell me violence. Wait.
Hungry for grub?
They've got a lot of chefs around here.
Bye.
I can't believe we may see the super fortress built in my lifetime.
Okay, I don't suppose you know where I can buy a rocket launcher, Nolus? Nolus, you think the wiki mentioned a specific NPC? They might double as a quest giver? Whomst? It's like noon, so I doubt they're in bed. Is it this person standing on a table for no reason?
I can take care of that robot problem for you. Just saying.
Why do all these people hate EDE jerks?
Hello?
Really? We may see our dream of flight soon?
Okay, I'll get back to this later.
Have you seen her? The redhead of my dreams?
Good news, she feels the same way.
She does? You mean it? That's incredible. What happens next? Can she come here? How do we make sure she doesn't get blown up? Should I talk to the gunners or to Pearl?
I spoke to Pearl, but Janet needs a way past the artillery.
Here, take this boomer outfit. I'll let the gunners know she's coming, and not to shoot at her.
The seller is just named Boomer Munitions Manager and is supposed to be in that building. Mess hall and munitions storage. Okay, I'll just find them then. Problem is there's a ton of NPCs in here, so...
I can take care of that robot problem for you. Just saying.
Chef. Chef. Didn't say where in the building. You'd assume they'd be standing somewhere near a bunch of stuff that isn't food. Yeah, I guess they were around here, but... Oh, here we are.
Yeah?
Could I buy some spare munitions?
Sure. Pearl gave the green light. Take a look at the manifest.
Missile launcher, missile launcher, missile launcher, missile launcher. Okay, fat man, not what I want. Grenade, grenades, more grenades. Pulse grenades. Oh, pulse grenades are pretty cheap. Fat man. Grenade launcher. Okay, he doesn't have a rocket launcher. Might be outside in the page pick, hard to say. Yeah, wow, this one doesn't have a rocket launcher, so...
Bye.
Okay, look, there's a missile launcher right there. Why can't I buy it?
Hello again. How's your boomer friend?
Actually, I wanted to talk to you about him again.
I was hoping you would. What's going on? Have they agreed to my safety yet?
I got a boomer uniform for you to wear while you cross to Nellis.
There's one more thing. I have a work contract with the Crimson Caravan, and if I walk away, I lose the wages they owe me. Could you do just one more thing for me and talk to Alice McLafferty about it? I know if I do it, she'll just say no. I'd hate to lose the money.
Okay, one last thing.
Our rangers are gonna show
If you're looking to buy or sell, can do.
Do you have a rocket launcher? Okay, you have rockets, but no rocket launcher. Which is, when you think about it, kind of weird.
See ya.
everyone what happens when we're pissed off.
Why does everyone sell rockets but not rocket launchers? Nellis, he resets every Wednesday and Sunday like other vendors, and apparently his inventory only has either the grenade launcher or the rocket launcher, not both. Okay, I'll try again later then.
Welcome back. Very good.
Okay, Janet's asked me to talk to you about releasing her from her contract.
Ah, yes. Her infatuation with a boomer she's never met. It's a small camp. Word gets around. She's aware she's breaking her contract, which is undoubtedly why she sent you to talk to me instead of coming herself. Janet is free to leave, but she forfeits the wages she's owed. That's the price of contract breaking. Take it or leave it.
Speech 75. Are you really going to ruin what's supposed to be a lifetime of happiness for her? Or barter? Opening up trade with the boomers would be easier with Janet in their camp, wouldn't you agree?
Being sentimental is not how I made the Crimson Caravan so successful. But I'll allow it, just this once. Janet will be paid what she's owed. Consider it a gift.
Okay. I like how the sort of pragmatic option is slightly lower.
Have you spoken with McLafferty yet?
I've convinced her to pay you what you're owed. You're free to leave.
That's great. I can't believe you went through all this trouble for me. Thank you.
Neither can I. Okay, I'm idolised with the boomers. Nerless, you'll be paid what you're owed. Consider it a gift. America, baby. Okay, talk to Jack.
Hi. I can't believe I'm going to meet my red-headed lady soon. I'm really nervous about it. Don't get blown up.
It says to talk to him.
Hi. I can't believe...
Okay, I guess she's gonna take some time to get here. Maybe if I just wait. Oh yeah, here we go. There she is. Wow, she's going fast. Seriously? How's she running this quick? Impressive that she knows exactly where to go. Well, let's see how this goes.
Hello. It's great to finally meet you.
Hi there. It's great to meet you as well.
I'm glad you made it out here. You're even more stunning up close than you were at a distance.
And you're even more handsome up close. Do you think it'll be okay if I hang around here for a little while, so we can get to know each other better?
Of course it would. I'll have you set up with some quarters with some of the other women.
Okay.
Thank you for getting me here. Jack is a great guy.
Okay.
Thank you for getting Janet to Nellis. I've never been so happy in my entire life.
Yeah, I can see the joy in your face.
Don't get blown up.
Exactly, Nellis. Streets be like. Okay. Course Master is around here.
Sorry, no time to talk, outsider.
wait, this is the hangar, I think. Yeah. Oh well, I'll talk to Loyal and get this quest going.
Pearl sent word saying it's all right to tell you about the lady in the water.
The launcher is also available for sale at the 188 trading post, you guess. Oh yeah, I can head there and pick up Veronica again then. Lady in the Water? What's that? That Shyamalan movie?
A long time ago, long before the war that killed just about everything that ever lived, a bomber crashed not far from here. A bomber was a flying contraption that could drop explosives down on anything it flew over. But anyway, moving on. This bomber crashed down in Lake Mead, pretty damn near intact. When we got to Nellis, see, I found this article in a magazine all about it. There was another B-29 around here, part of a museum. Couldn't fly, but had a lot of spare parts, see? Get where I'm going? Since I was a young man, I've dreamed of raising that lady from the lake and bringing her back to life. What do you say?
Where's the bomber located?
It's at the bottom of Lake Mead. I'll mark its location on your Pip-Boy map.
How do you expect to raise a bomber from the bottom of a lake?
Simple. Attach deployable ballast to the plane and float it on up. Here is a remote detonator. Once the ballast is attached to the plane, just hit the detonator from the shore and let buoyancy handle the rest.
No less, there's ones in the wild as it were, but one's in the vault, and one's in the Black Mountain storage building, wherever that is, and it sounds it would take more navigating. Yeah, I haven't been to Black Mountain, so I'd have to go to the effort of travelling there. If it's so simple, why haven't you done it?
Maybe you don't understand. Hasn't been one of us, not a one, to set a foot outside Nellis in over 50 years. You come along with your knowledge of the outside, and it seems the time's come to raise the lady after all.
Exactly, Nellis, they can just use the Force. I mean, I can, I can relate to not being able to get what you want because you're too nervous to go outside. Okay, I'm game.
Good. Here's the deployable ballast. Go find the plane, attach the ballast, and hit the button.
Any ideas how to get to the bottom of Lake Mead without drowning?
Might try holding your breath. If that doesn't sound good enough, talk to Jack. He was working on a rebreather once.
That could actually be very handy. Where's Jack? Hey, straight kid, you owe me. I'm idolised, but they wouldn't let me take any of their stuff.
I can take care of that robot problem for you. Just saying.
And thank you for the quote, Nerlis.
I've never been so happy in my entire life.
Law said you can help me breathe underwater.
I just need some parts from a pressure cooker to create a hermetic seal for the rebreather.
Science 45. Corn silk, rubber hose, and a removable adhesive would make a good hermetic seal.
That's a brilliant idea. I can put that together right now. Here you go. A new rebreather.
Easy as that.
Bye.
Yeah? Sure. Pearl gave the group.
Corn what? Is that annoying thin stuff called silk? I'll be honest, I don't know enough about corn to tell you.
Bye.
Oh yeah, the stringy bits. I guess you could probably weave with it. Okay, so that's all the way over there. I'm vilified by the fort. Oh yeah, the 188 trading post. Oh yeah, Veronica's probably not around here. She's probably gonna be.
Welcome to the 188 Slopping Shop. Like our slogan says, it's better than nothing.
What do you have for sale? Oh, let's chat with this guy because we haven't had a chance yet.
Samuel Kerr at your service. Me and my daughter Michelle run this fine establishment. We came here from Prim about a month past. Doesn't look like much, but it's one hell of a location.
Oh, welcome to the chat, and Compy. Hi, how's it going today? Pretty good. Vegases are being fallouted. Why'd you leave Prim?
Michelle and I ran a little shop in Prim till a prison break north of town spoiled it for everyone. Goddamn convicts just about shut down I-15. When traffic dried up, we took to our heels to find us some customers. I'm not one to sit around waiting to get saved, and Michelle ain't neither.
Okay, why's business so good here?
When 15 shut down, 95 became the route NCR citizens used to get to the Strip, or limp back home, after the Strip's drained them of caps. We get them coming and going. Coming, the suckers flush with caps they saved to gamble on the Strip. And
thanks for
going,
the follow.
the same folks, but now they're losers who'll trade you the shirt off their backs so they don't starve before they make it back home. Add in the troopers marching back and forth from McCarran and the Dam, and well, let's just say we don't miss Prim. You bet.
See if they have a rocket launcher then. Ooh, that's a lot of nuclear. No rocket launcher.
Come back soon now.
Try gun runners again just to see if they have a rocket launcher after all.
Welcome, sir or madam. I am...
Nolis, is that guy the arms merchant of the place? I don't know. I got the impression it's just a general merchant.
Come.
You don't guess it would be under L for launch a rocket?
Sir or madam.
No, I think it's
I am...
under rocket launcher. Where'd the music go? Oh, okay, everything just muted for no reason there. That's worrying. I don't know if it had an effect on the stream at all, but my headphones just muted for no reason. Cumpy, you didn't notice anything? Okay. There's definitely music. I'm hearing like dun 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 dun.
Come back and see us again soon.
No idea what happened there then. Okay, I'll try the 188 trading post again. It's interesting that the 188 trading post has a
Did you know? Back for more? Have a look. Later.
Okay.
Feeling thirsty? Come back soon now.
It seems that the territories are about to blow up.
NCR Heavy Trooper.
Long tour. All I can think about now is going back home.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any arms merchants around here. Nerless. Oh.
You a merc? Because you don't look like a prospector.
Okay, I like this lady. Something like that. Are you an NCR soldier?
Hell yes, ma'am. Well, not officially. Not anymore. They mustered me out a year ago. Administrative discharge.
What was your rank?
Staff Sergeant, 3rd Platoon, Bravo Company. I was at the dam when the Legion hit us 3 years back. That was a shitstorm, and don't let anybody tell you different. The brass tried to play it down, but most of them were back at McCarran.
Why'd you leave the army?
I didn't. My CO ordered me to flog a couple deserters, and I told him to eat shit. So they kicked me out for insubordination. Those kids didn't desert. They just got liquored up on the strip and missed roll call. I don't know what else the brass expects. Half these kids don't get more than 2 weeks of training before they ship them out here.
How'd you end up selling weapons?
Going home didn't feel right. Not with those savages camped on the other side of the river sharpening their knives. And I still get to see my old platoon when they pass through here. Make sure the new CO is treating them right, and sneak them extra ammo. Anyway, I was always complaining about the standard issue gear. The new kids don't even get body armor. Can you believe that?
Go on.
So I hooked up with a couple other vets. Bribed a gunrunner. Now we're supplying grunts, mercs, and anybody else on our side. We don't make much, but at least we're saving lives.
NCR doesn't have the caps to outfit their troops.
Vegas is bleeding us dry. We're tossing caps at 100 different problems, while Caesar bides his time and lets us wear ourselves out. This war is gonna bankrupt the NCR, unless we finish off the Legion fast and dirty. We shouldn't be perched up at the dam. We ought to be crossing the Colorado and sticking a boot up Caesar's ass.
Okay, what have you got for sale?
Sure, no problem.
Does she have a rocket launcher? Okay, missile launcher guidance system. That's a good... Okay, so she has an upgrade for the missile launcher, but... no actual missile launcher. Well, I'll take that anyway. I don't really need the heavy incinerator. Wow, I've got a lot of mentats. Notice if there's super mutant places you feel like dealing with, apparently you can loot them off them. I don't think I've run into any super mutants yet.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
You do a lot of business with prospectors?
Sure do. Lots of folk been coming out east, sorting through junk, looking for whatever they can sell. Times are tough back home. Too many people, not enough work. Unless you like shoveling Brahmin shit.
You remember them being a real pain in the ass in 4? Especially the damn football players. Yeah, they don't really show up so much here in this game. Well, I think they're in at Black Mountain, and there's obviously the friendly village of them.
I'll be here a while yet, if you need any guns or ammo.
Okay, right, now I'm going to go to New Vegas and pick up Veronica.
Move along.
Hey, you work for me now.
Please enjoy the casinos.
Oh, that's convenient. Okay, where's Veronica got to? There she is.
What's up? Let's go make trouble.
Notice you can hardly swing a stick in 4 without hitting a bunch of them. The quest to find the railroad takes you straight for at least one camp of them. I remember they were really annoying in Fallout 3 as well, but then that had scaling enemies, so... Okay, I guess what I'll do is I'll just quickly go finish this quest. Okay, enemies abound. Locked door to train tunnel, very hard. Wait, is this just the way to sneak into the Nellis Air Base without... Oh yeah. This must be the tunnel that leads you to the Nellis Air Base. Oh, frag mines. Haven't seen any of those in a while. Braxo Cleaner, my beloved. Okay, sneak attack.
Hey. Hold on. I see something I want to punch.
Okay, she won't talk while there's an enemy nearby. Okay, we're done now.
That chip of yours? Unless the dealer has a 5 or 6 showing. Step into my office.
Okay. Nuke grenade, nuke grenade. Am I missing anything for nuke grenades? Oh, yeah, more Nuka-Cola quartz. I think I actually stashed them over at Big MT. Oh well. Oh, really should keep an eye out for those. My companions aren't immune to them. have no idea where I am now. Hey, Key. Good evening. Have I succeeded in renuking the wasteland yet? Not yet. Although I think that is something in the DLC, I believe. Yeah, I think I've gone in completely the wrong direction, so... what are we up to? Well, I guess I'll keep going till 9. I've got no specific plans tomorrow, so I can survive off 7 hours. Kind of curious how to get to this Brotherhood of Steel safe house. How's you, Icky? Oh, can we get a shout out for Icky Nayless? Huh? Enemy. Oh, who's shooting? Oh. These jerks. Thanks, Nayless. Okay, you asked for it. Did they just... Yeah, you better run. Icky, it's been a very day, alas. How be I? Yeah, not bad. Day off. I did get ambushed by a, well, basically, they tried coming to my land... Well, the, letting agency tried coming to my flat and doing a viewing, which is kind of odd because I wasn't told anything about it, and it turns out they basically sent an email out, but they sent it to the previous tenant's email address. Because of course they did. So I'm probably going to speak to them about you know, preemptively trying to secure the tenancy. For next year, so they stop trying to have people in, sending people around to view my flat. Exactly, Icky. Technology giving us quicker and easier ways to screw up. Or as the entire cyberpunk genre notes, giving the wealthy fun and new ways to mess us over. Okay, so there's apparently a safe house. yeah, why was my flat being viewed? Apparently someone really wanted to see it, to see if they wanted to rent it when my lease is over. But yeah, I'm probably gonna... It was literally before my stream started, but I might speak to them about sort of agreeing to the lease for next year. Especially if it sort of protects me from rent increases. But yeah, that is kind of fishy. Ah, here it is. What they got in here? I know I was given you a key for it, so...
What can I do for you?
Why are you here?
I'm here to make sure the bunker stays in one piece. I'm a master at repairing things, so I check in every so often and make sure all the equipment here is in top working condition. If you ever have any gear you need fixed, don't hesitate to ask.
You always here?
Not always. I have other places I need to be, but I stop by every few days or so.
Can you repair something for me?
Sure thing.
Too expensive for my blood? At least I'm allowed to take all the stuff. Take some tin cans for nuke grenades. Anyway, back to the quest I was going to do. So yeah, I'm basically going to do this quest and finish up. I think one thing I've got planned, I was going to bake some bread like Saturday, Sunday, but I didn't have the ingredients, so I'm going to get on that tomorrow. And probably order takeaway. Those cazadores. Oh yeah, also I've got power armor training, so that's nice. Oh, welcome to the chat, Elping. I'm playing your favourite game. Heck yeah. It's been a long time since I've played this, but it's been really nice revisiting it, streaming it. Yep. Good vibes indeed. Oh, there's a lot of cazadores around here. Icky, yes please, you would like to see more cazadores going down in one hit. It is very satisfying. Obviously I'm high level, but I've also got the damage increases. Plus, you know, I got to bluff the guy who was responsible for creating them. But yeah, instead of fighting them, I think I'm just gonna keep going until I get to Yeah. Just gonna get to this crashed B-29. Recover it for the boomers. And that's their loyalty mission done. And who knows, maybe they'll have a rocket launcher in stock by then. I'm basically in the end game, so I've got, you know, I just need to go meet up with the factions, convince them to help me. Oh. Guess my companions are just killing cazadores behind my back. And also do Lonesome Road. You have discovered Bitter Springs Recreation Area. Okay. What we got out here then? Maybe they're just going to be bloat flies. Frick it, I'm grenading them all. I do love the funk grenade launchers make in video games. Oh, sorry, Veronica. Ooh, those are nasty looking hives. Yep, creepy in here. Especially if you have, was it like, tryphilophobia? Okay, let's not sit in the horrible murder room. Okay, rental cabin. Oh, okay, just giant mice. With glowing eyes. Ow. Okay, I thought Veronica was attacking me for a second there. Okay, what have we got? First aid box. Cash register. Ooh. Star bottle cap, don't mind if I do. Safe. Okay, that's everything. Now, let's sort out that plane. Oh yeah, I have the rebreather. Might want to save. Okay. Okay, so the rebreather lets me breathe a lot longer. Kind of wish I had access to the rebreather in all those water areas. I didn't actually even realise it was available in the game. But then I don't think I really did the Boomers quests. Okay, that looks like the place. Okay, attach the ballast. Return to shore near the tow winch and use the Loyal's detonator to refloat the B-29 to the surface. Okay, time to surface. Nihilus, just because you're in a Bethesda game doesn't mean I have giant rats in my cellar. I've just got big effing mice. Apparently if you've got the Wild Wasteland perk, there is a particular quest involving killing giant rats that does turn them into rodents of unusual size. Icky. Can this thing still fly? Fly? Yes. Land? Iffy. Okay, who's shooting at what? Where? The hell are those? Some sort of Mirelurk mutant thing? Oh, Lake Lurk. There we go then. Nihilus, is the stream doing any buffering for anyone else? Guess not. Oh, those jackasses are why you suggested I save. Fair enough. Where? Loyal's detonator stops beeping. That scared the hell out of me. Well. Nihilus, slaughterfish can't get more than half a second every minute or so. Oh yeah, I was getting flashbacks to the collar. XP heaven. Oh. Okay. Let's go tell him the good news.
Really? So we may see our dream of flight soon? I've never been so happy in my entire life. Don't get blown up.
It's going to be a dream come true once you've raised that bomber from Lake Mead.
Your plan worked. The plane floated up. Seems to be intact.
That's tremendous. I'll transmit instructions to the robots to start packing up the plane to bring it back to Nihilus.
How exactly do you plan to get the plane back here?
I just told you, the robots are going to handle it. They'll break the plane down into pieces and move it up from Colville Bay in one shot.
Why couldn't they just do that from under the water then? Okay, Intelligence 7. Are you planning to use diversionary tactics to draw their attention?
Exactly. We'll be shelling an unoccupied location in outer Vegas to get their attention elsewhere. By the time they realize they aren't under attack, the plane and the bots will be long gone. The kids wish we were shelling a real target, but Pearl thinks it's wise not to start up a war just as the lady has risen.
Okay, well I'm glad to have helped.
Hey, I better get rolling. Jack and I have a lot of work ahead of us.
Okay then. Is that quest complete? Okay, I need to talk to Pearl. But first, Let's go see if the quartermaster is selling some rocket launchers. Because I need a rocket launcher so much. Notice it's freezing the ads again.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think everyone else is it's something on your end, unfortunately.
Sure. Pearl gave the green light. Take a look at the map.
Okay, grenade launcher. Icky, there's got to be a rocket launcher lying around here, surely. You'd think so, but...
Bye.
Like, it's right there, but they won't let me have it. Mean beans. Oh. Come on, let me buy it. Or at least go somewhere else. I'm allowed to list for theft as a treat. Really? It's your fault for not selling me it.
Yeah? Sure. Pearl gave the green light.
Yeah, let's just get rid of some of these excess weapons.
Bye.
Okay, and I think I have an upgrade for my new rocket launcher. Guidance system. Hey, hey, hey. Because sometimes you just need to blow the heck out of everything. And exactly, Icky. I have been gay, now I do crime. As they say, arson... Yeah, they call it arson, they could call it crime brulee. And I can't actually remember if Fallout does the Elder Scrolls thing of marking stuff you steal, but I don't think so. But either way, no one will ever know where I got this missile launcher from.
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today?
I've spoken to Loyal. The B-29 is on the way.
What you have done for us is a miracle, child. You have fulfilled the only dreams we ever had outside our walls. You are a trusted friend of us all. If there is ever a way for us to help you, child, tell me, and I will make it so.
Okay. Oh, an achievement unlocked. Volere. Which, by the way, is Latin for both theft and, well, to fly and to steal. There may be a battle in the near future at the Hoover Dam. Can I offer any assistance?
Of course, my child. After all that you have done for us, we would love to help you in the upcoming battle. After all the training in virtual reality, the young ones would relish an opportunity to put their skills to battle. We'll be there when you need us.
Okay, time for me to go.
Later.
I guess I've secured this faction's loyalty. What they give me? Boomer's flight suit and the Boomer's helmet. Nothing especially fancy, but I'm so very close to having everything maxed out. Anyways, that's where I'm going to call the stream for now. Notice you just don't get to watch the stream for a bit, do you guess? Yeah. I don't know what's going on, but I hope it gets fixed. Could it just be your internet connection? Oh, thank you for the follow, by the way, Elmhing. I missed that, sorry. Well, anyways, let's find someone to raid. Notice it's loaded back at the last second. Of course it did. Let's see who's still live. Okay, so Nick's still streaming some various games in his sort of Nick attempts thing. Oh, Creatures of Ava. I've heard about that. Apparently it's written by Rhianna Pratchett, who also wrote the Tomb Raider reboot. Icky, that top is cool. Oh, thank you. It's made by a company called Patty Boutique, which I think sort of went bust a while back, but they had sort of, basically all of their tops were kind of expensive, but they all have really flattering cuts. So I'm kind of glad I got some when I could. Notice it could be internet stuff near your end. You think you're connected to the Wi-Fi just fine? Yeah, fair enough. I know I was having some stuttering on some channels, so maybe Twitch is just having a bit of a moment. Anyways, I think I will raid Nick. I don't think there are any streams planned tomorrow or Friday. If I have enough energy, I might stream some more Zelda on Friday, but I might just take the day off. Next week, provisional, but we might just be streaming some more Shadow the Hedgehog on Thursday. And obviously, it'll be Fallout New Vegas on Monday and Wednesday. Icky, Twitch was definitely wobbling last night while he was trying to upload stuff. Or while you were trying to upload stuff, which is really annoying. Yeah. Yep, look at me, I'm wobbling. Oh yeah, I've got a pride flag behind me now. Isn't that great? Oh yeah. So yeah, not much else to say really. I'll reiterate what I said at the start of the stream. Next project, I'm basically going to make some tiefling horns with a silicon base, so they're seamless and they have that sort of slight mound of flesh below them, which is sort of the final ingredient I need to get Karlach's horns just right. I'm actually starting to wonder if I wanted to make this horn a little smaller, but it'll do. It's a prototype after all. And yeah, not much else to say. This will go up on YouTube. Link in the chat if anyone wants to follow that to see my VODs. And yeah, the raid's about to go through automatically, so we're going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. And if you're watching on YouTube, you're still my favourites.